Bloody hell. Alright. Welcome everyone. I'm Anthony the Hero, and this is, as you can see, Burly Men at Sea. I do not like sea. Don't like the sea. Freaking, start? Ah, yes. No, that's the start. What? Okay. When do I not regret starting this video while the game was loading in, or at least when I thought the game was still loading in? So I grabbed things with the two bumpers. Ah. So I move with the triggers. Oh, I see, yes. Okay. Oh, what's this? Calls one of the fishermen. Some kind of rubbish in the nets. I like how I switched accents in the middle of the sentence. Good. Use a sea chart, rumbles the hasty one. Nothing on it but our island. Or own island, whatever. As you can see, I'm doing my own accent. Just a bit exaggerated, I suppose, whatever. A map cast to the sea with it without a purpose. Must be more to it. I cannot read. Argues the steady one. The Ray von Bidens. Ah, a mystery, aye. Folks in the village may know something of it. We should head back. So here are our Burly Men. I'm gonna assume we can go to the houses, or we can go to the other houses. Maybe this guy knows what we're doing. Man, this game is freaking loud, isn't it? Wait, why? I love how this looks. Shite. Right. So possibly nothing here. Oh, we can go inside, but first I'd like to ask this guy. I've already forgotten the freaking accents I did for the man, but whatever. A sea chart, huh? The young man shrugs. Can't say I know much about him. With these landlocked legs of mine. Bloody. Let's retry this, shall we? So, a sea chart, eh? The young man shrugs. Can't say I know much about him with these landlocked legs of mine. Works, whatever. Old fella next door in the coffee shop might have answers. So coffee shop. Give me a second, I need to turn this down a bit. There we go. I can actually hear my own thoughts. So this game is a bit weird. You'll be wanting to drink and seat by the fire, and a seat by the fire, I expect. The man casts a dubious glance at the tiny stools before complying with a shrug. Behind them proceeds a friendly whir of mechanical sounds. The old man soon approaches with a steamy tray. Single origin espresso, roasted myself. He declares. I'm not sure why I gave him the same voice as the guy outside. They stare blankly. He sighs. Coffee. Relaxing, the man sip cautiously, eyes widen. Now, what have you found? He chuckles at their stunned faces. Observation, that's all. Folks come in with questions and yours is plainly rolled in your hand. Steady beard grins. Aye. Then you are the man we want to see. He unrolls the parchment between them. All lean in. The old man deliberates for a moment before speaking. Seems what you have here is the variety of map that brings about adventurous deeds of heroic feats. I! Bravebeard leaps from his seat to pound Steadybeard on the back. But there's nothing on it! Remarks Hastybeard flatly, eyeing the old man. The old man brings out his skeptical look. Aye. It's a worthwhile venture that begins with the unknown. This map has tales yet to tell. I should have put an Isaac voice acting thing up before the video started, whatever. I'll do it in post. He turns to walk away. Oh there! What sort of tales? Oh, that wasn't the guy. that was one of ours. Bravebeard. Ho there! Ho there! What sort of tales? Calls Bravebeard. That depends, replies the old man. Replies the old man. I swear. What sort you choose? He crosses the room, disappearing through a doorway behind the counter. Steadybeard cocks awkwardly. Neat, I guess. We'll be going then. Thanks for this suppressor. He tries. There's no answer. So, let us leave, I suppose. Maybe this would work with the touchpad, but whatever. I will not be using it. Because I like pain, I guess. So, do we want to set sail or speak with people? I suppose having a look around won't hurt, so let's go inside here. This seems like a blacksmith or something of the sort. I like the sound effects. The man lenses up at their approach, then returns to his work with a grunt. Mind if we interrupt for a moment? Shouts Steadybeard. See, we found this map in our nets this morning, and do you happen to know anything about the unknown? Or heroic feats and tales and such? Oh, that was another guy. I'm sorry. Should have expected it with the freaking line cut. Whatever. There's a brief pause as the man stops hammering. He grunts. They wait. It appears he has nothing further to add. So, nothing over there that would be open. So let's go over here. Well, if it isn't the brother's beard, what can I do for you fellas? Steadybeard prepares to speak. I'm sorry to everyone who putting this video out will be suffering for me, listening back through all of this shit, but whatever. So, Steadybeard prepares to speak, but the question is intercepted by Hastybeard. Know anything about the adventurous deeds? Heroic feats? Maps! Oh, that's Bravebeard. Maps! That's Bravebeard. Mystery! The loaf-shaped woman continues working silently for a moment, then pauses to look up. Mystery, is it? Afraid I'm not the imaginative type, boys. We're old friends, the ordinary and I. She concludes, returning to her work. So yeah, let's just set sail and leave this island where I cannot voice anybody. And go to possibly another island where I cannot voice anybody. I feel like I've left the freaking house out, but whatever, it doesn't matter now. See that? Remarks Hastybeard, squinting. What do you reckon they're after? Steadybeard frowns. I don't like it. Has the feel of mischief about it. Mischief away! Grins Bravebeard, losing the sails. Whatever. People confuse the two anyway. Ah, great. We Pinocchio in here, boys. It's dark inside the whale, but the men appear to be intact. A flickering ring of firelight cuts into the darkness before them. It's nymphs. It's nymphs or like sirens or something. Because I do not think these are the Burly Men. Right. Great barnacle one. Huh. Join us, friends. From whence do you come? Asks one of the nymphs. I called it. We were wait, study. Okay. We were sailing for adventure and heroic feats when this colossal whale fellow scooped us up, explains Steadybeard. It's really very discouraging. A man can't properly have an adventure at sea indoors, adds Bravebeard. Be calm, friend. Imagine the wave. Become the wave. Otherwise, as a second nymph. They all have the same voice, I suppose. The others exchange mellow glances, nodding approval. Can't say I'll follow the sentiment, did that remark, comments Hastybeard. But if you'll advise us how to hop off this vessel, we'll be on our way. The great barnacled one brings us to a place we could not go ourselves. But those unwilling may depart through the fountain of the faithless, as adds the nymph, gesturing sadly towards what appears to be a hatch. Okay, who's this? Whatever. And our ship? She can't fit through that. Just imagine somebody change their voice suddenly. One of the nymphs. It was one of the nymphs, I suppose. Fear not. Once the great barnacled one reaches the place of promise, he will open wide the gate that all may go out as they came in. So either we escape with no ship, or wait for the creature to open its maw. The nymphs nod grandly. Time flows quickly in contemplation of the Great One's splendor. He who chooses the path of waiting is welcome here by the fire. Bravebeard's face shows an alarm. I think we'd prefer to look around first. And I didn't do a freaking deep enough voice. Whatever. We're sticking with this now. I'm not redoing this. The nymphs begin to sway. But all is darkness beyond the circle of the Great One's love. You must first seek the enlightenment of... Found it! Interrupts Hastybeard, grabbing a torch from the fire before them. So let's go have a look back over here. Here's the ship. Here's loot. Or something along the way. A few barrels, left empty by the morning's interrupted work, now float free beside the boat. The men consider them in the torchlight. If I were the puzzle-solving sort, observes Hastybeard, I'd call that a solution. Aye, they'll float, nods Steadybeard, but not so well as our ship. Bravebeard coughs. What are we, landsmen? Arms and legs float well enough. I'm enjoying this game so far, but mostly because of the stupid ass voice I have to put up because I'm a bloody person who makes YouTube videos. Can I not go to the other side? There is no other side. Alright. Can I not interact with the ship? Apparently not. I keep thinking that the freaking torch is an axe. Like a flickering axe. That will be your exit! Observes Hasty Beard eagerly. Give it a tug! Okay, steady. But we aren't that's too freaking deep. Just I keep messing up these voices. But we aren't properly flotated, contends a nervous Teddy Beard. We can't go about tossing our staff overboard without certain assurances. Rubbish! Grunts Gravebeard, yes. Grunts Bravebeard. Give me water, and I'll teach you to carry me. Teach it to carry, whatever. So, give it a tug, I suppose? So now we're on the sea. Give me water, he says, growls Hasty Beard. Well, we water alright, and to spare. Any other requests? Bravebeard aims a fish at his head. Shaking his head, Steadybeard begins resolutely to swim. If only I wouldn't mess up the word order. I feel like they're gonna die. I feel like this is one of the endings, and the ending is just that they're at sea, stranded, and then they die because of freaking sharks or like not having drinking water and food. Possibly the latter one. Okay, yes, I get it. I probably made the wrong choice. Can you kill me or something? Can I interact with something? Are we going in circles? Bloody hell. Can I speed this up somehow, please? I don't even know what half of the... I think 90% of the... Oh shit, I can do this with the D-pad. But that would have been nice to know. Whatever. But like half of the buttons are just interact. Is there a suicide option? Because I would not mind using it about right now. I don't think that sentence made any sense in English. But I don't care. Not at this point. Bloody hell. Finally! Land! Land ho! That would be more... yeah, whatever. Land ho! Then that's more hasty. Land ho! Whatever. Just do it without any emotions. That'll work for Steady. Land ho! Steadybeard's sudden shout brings the company to a halt. On island, although they hadn't noticed it before, unconcerned by this mystery, the man splashed frantically toward it and clambered up, panting. Recovering first, Hastybeard stands surveying the bald hill around them. Not much to it, he observes, but it's dry. I can't do it with a high sound. But it's right. But it's right in any case. That'll work, whatever. Aye, but what sort of land? Steadybeard bends to poke the ground, which gave slightly beneath his finger. There's no rock nor dirt. He pokes it again. Water begins suddenly to boil, the island itself shuddering in an ominous rumble, and they are going to die because of a freaking geyser. Bravebeard leaps forward with a grin, dragging a terrified Steadybeard. This has the marking of a heroic adventure, or I'm a sea cucumber. Giant octopus. Nice. What can I interact with? Hands? Nothing particular, no. Frickin' mouth. Not that either. Okay, so I can have them get killed. Apparently. So I'm not supposed to have them get killed. And does this control them? Bloody hell. What am I supposed to bloody do? I wonder. Wait, can I hit them with this? He's making some sound. Okay, now it's angry. Now it's got all of us. I do believe that is what we call a death. Yes, definitely. Vengeance satisfied. The creature drags the struggling man deeper beneath the waves, finally tossing them aside in disgust. Vengeance satisfied, it swims away. And now they all drown. The men float dazed, unsure for the moment which direction is up. Nice day, comments a passing seal. They stare as it swims on. A voice breaks into their panic. Are you in need of assistance? It's the seal. The brothers flail, now beginning to gulp water. Right then, barks the seal. He cannot do. Right then, barks the seal, and is gone as quickly as it has come. The men begin to sing despondently. As their eyes darken. Yes, let's not do my shitty ass accent for just normal freaking reading. Yup, they died. Yeah, what? The first seal speaks. The transformation will hold until you reach the surface, but you must keep together or risk breaking the spell early. And now, lords gentlemen, we must part. Farewell. With perfectly coordinated dives, the seals disappear back into the depths. So how exactly do we get to the surface? I'm gonna assume that I need to keep them together. Otherwise they die. So yeah, the zooming out of the screen is a bad thing. I'm gonna assume. He's gonna stay together for... Huh? Surfacing. They find themselves men once more, who, for the moment, splash about like happy children under the moonlit sky. Finally sobering, the men look around. Ahead, a stony mass cuts a dark silhouette against the stars. I cannot read, and they approach it with eager strokes. Still a little more than a rock, muses Steadybeard as they swim. What then? Without answer, the men continue quietly into darkness. Righto. Do I need to press anything here? I'm getting the random as achievements. Trophies, whatever. Same thing. Nothing there. Only the moon over here. Maybe I need to interact with the moon now that I think it. No, I can't. It is impossible. So... Not the water. Oh, that's the end. Huh. Or is it? The moon is now gone. There's only fog. What? The letter S? Well met, bearded travelers. The voice is deep, musical. Hello? Stammers Bravebeard, wonder apparent on his face. You've seen much this day. It's a she. Yay. You've seen much this day. I cannot do a deep womanly voice. Whatever, she will sound like this. She continues, smiling. The men nod unnecessarily. Yet you have not seen all. She peers at each of them. Words. Other paths lie untrodden behind you. If it is in your hearts to seek these paths, another day awaits. Hastybeard clears his throat nervously. Ahem. Pardon my interruption, ma'am, but we've no longer any true vessel with which to seek him. Lost at sea, she was. The silvery laugh repairs the water around them. You have traveled far without her, have you not? But do not be troubled. That which is lost may yet be found. I'm not sure why I'm turning her evil. May we meet again at the end of another path, inclining her glimmering head in farewell. The creature slips silently away into darkness. Her birds seem to linger, leaving them quiet as the drifting fog returns. There we go, that's the sentence. So there's the sun. It is, in fact, the sun. There's a smaller island. Neat. So... that's a lot of birds. And they flutter. I think that's the word. Is this a puzzle? Please don't tell me this is a puzzle. Because I will fail. Spectacularly, in fact. So you cannot move yet, neither can you. You, however, can. Can I move you? Yes, I can. I feel like this is a puzzle. If I press this, where do you... Okay. Whatever, we'll come back to this. I do not feel like actually doing things that require my brain. That's a moose. That's a moose that will probably trample me to death. Look at its freaking size. Look at how huge that moose is. Holy shit, that moose is huge. We're back at the coffee shop. What was his voice? Thought you'd find a way to that door eventually. The old man greets them. The familiar has a way of making itself new when you look at it sideways. Never seen that part of the island before, I'd bet. The men shake their heads. Still have the map? He questions. Steadybeard nods, silently passing it to him. I see you managed to find those adventurous deeds. And did you meet her? But did you meet her? Whatever. Aye. Beard is for the first of the brothers to speak. Magnificent she was. Like this... Shit. Like the storm. I'm butchering that to hell and back. Like the storm of the old tales. But she told us we've more to see. That wasn't deep enough, but I'm not taking it. Aye. It'll be there when you're ready to go, when you're ready for another go. The old man gestures to the books. Those shelves are full of tales like yours, and all with paths left untrod. There's a twinkle in his eye. I even contributed a few in my time. You see, he continues, what's left unwritten in one story can fill others. If you've the inclination to sail again, have another look at the shelf. Burly Men at Sea. Steadybeard reads aloud. Not a bad title, that. But what's all this numerical business on the spine? And how did... He gives them a sly look. That's not a mystery if you've the curiosity for it. And one thing, continues the old man. I don't mind telling you now that I was the one who sent you I was the one who sent you your bottle to the sea. I have an honor to be tossed out for the next curious soul. Will you do the honor? My throat hurts. It hurts a bit. From all this stupid ass freaking whatever. So there you have it. Burly Men at Sea. One path of many. I don't think we'll do another path. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I liked the game. It was not long. It knew what it wanted to do. The music is charmingly weird, I guess. The animation was minimalistic, or well, yeah, the animation and the art style was minimalistic, but I think that served a good purpose in this game. And yeah, it allowed for me to make a complete ass out of myself by trying to do a shitty ass accent. So, there's that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and with that, goodbye.